Welcome. Here is a list of what we're going to be covering today about online rental applications and your tenant screening features. To start, let's head on over to your settings page, and I want you to choose the option on the left side. And you're going to find several questions to choose from, and you can add these to your online application just by simply selecting yes. And beyond the standard questions, you are able to add in customized questions. So notice the window for those custom instructions. It's expandable, and you can add in as many details here as you desire, such as, which supporting documents you wish your applicants to attach, and possibly your criteria for residency. If you need help creating your own criteria, we have a very helpful recent blog article that walks you through the basics of what you want to consider. And another feature of the online rental application is the ability to have your applicant pay their application fee electronically. Applicants can pay this fee by credit card or debit card. Notice the setting on this page that asks if you want to have their payment show up as income on the property. And then you'll see the option to assign an income category to this payment to track it easily in your financial reports in Rentec. So if you're going to create a new income category, you're going to want to do this under settings at income and expense categories. And a note, if you haven't already set up your easy pay options for collecting funds electronically, you'll want to do this now, as it's going to be necessary before you can collect an online application fee. If you run into the need to provide a printed application, you're welcome to use a generic template we have created, and it can be found at the link I have here. And now that you've customized your online rental application, your next step is activating it on your marketing page. To do this, go to your property page, and from the property menu, you're going to select marketing info. Be sure to add in all the details about your rental, and then on the right side of the marketing setup page, select the option to accept online rental applications, and then check that box to publish your listing. So once you've saved these changes, your online rental application can be accessed on your Rentec Direct marketing page. And your personal marketing page web address is highlighted there in that resource box. Your listing page also appears on your Rentec Direct website if you're using that feature that's part of your account. Or, it can be linked into a privately hosted website, but that's through some advanced programming. I just want you to know you can find that information in your knowledge base if that's important to you. Here's an example of what a marketing page looks like. And it lists your available rentals, and you'll see that link for applicants to apply online. And once an applicant clicks on the link to apply, they're going to be taken through your application just step by step. And be sure to remind your applicants that they're going to want to have all their information at the ready to complete that application in full. We don't want to have their browser timing out because, incomplete applications are not going to be stored or sent to you. Your online rental application offers a secure and user-friendly means for applicants to share their details with you. And your online application can be accessed from any device that can access the internet. And, those custom questions are going to provide the details you need to evaluate if an applicant is qualified to rent from you. And your custom instructions, your rental criteria, and the option for an applicant to upload documents, they're going to appear right after that Q&A section. And if you're collecting online application fees, the applicant is going to be prompted to enter their payment information. So before they submit that application, the applicant is also required to accept the disclosure, just verifying the accuracy of the information they are providing you, and also that they understand that you might obtain a credit or background report on them. Once an application has been submitted to you, you're going to be notified on your summary page. And if you want to access the library of received rental applications, you can follow the quick link on your summary page. It's in the lower left corner. And your property page also will display a notice of any unread applications for that particular property. And also in the property menu, you can locate all the applications that you've received for a specific property. And once you've clicked the link to the application, you're going to be taken to this page to manage all your applications. Once you open a rental application, you'll be able to scroll through your answers that have been provided on your rental application. And you're going to notice there on the left side of the screen, there are options to view any attachments that the applicant has provided you. You'll also be able to order an instant background report. You can approve and add the applicant in as a tenant, and it will auto-populate their details into the tenant page. And you can also, mark that the application has been declined. And if you want to, you can print their application. And once you've received an application, you're most likely going to research that applicant just to be sure, they're qualified to rent from you. Your account is already equipped to pull background reports for criminal and eviction records. But if you want to pull a credit report on your applicant, the credit bureau requires you provide a little additional information. But it's an easy secondary step, and once you've completed it, your account is activated in the same business day to pull those instant credit reports. Once we notify you that your account is set to order credit reports, you can order them by clicking on the link in the lower left of one of your online rental applications, or you can just head over to your screening reports page and click on the link and enter the applicant's information just manually. Be sure to verify the information about your applicant, as the data can't be altered after you order the report. So if you happen to enter wrong information or the applicant provides wrong information, you would have to reorder the report and there would be another billing for that second report. Your report options are going to be either nationwide searches or they could be a manual state search. Some clients elect to order state-specific or even county level reports. So county level reports contain the most recent activity, as most activity is reported from the county level to the state, and if the state allows that, it's going to be reported to the national levels. Not all states allow for reporting to the national level, so it's good to become familiar with your state laws. And I do want to point out an option for you that's free, and it's a quick scan of your applicant's Social Security number and past addresses. And it's found by selecting the Criminal IntelliSearch option. And as a Pro and PM client, you have access to our package report discount. So most clients are ordering the premium screening package. They also take advantage of the income verification report just to be sure that applicants are providing the most accurate detail of their monthly earnings. If you want to view which national reports can be ordered individually rather than, say, in a package like I've described, you can follow the link that you see there at the top of the page. And national reports are also available a la carte if you're not wanting to do those package reports, and those are then priced individually. So these reports, they can be ordered in addition to state or national report packages. Once you've selected your reports, you're going to click the Process Order button, and you'll be billed for these reports with your monthly Rentec Direct subscription. To view completed reports, you're going to click back on the Screening Reports tab and click on your applicant's name. And to open each report that you've ordered, just click on the status when it reads complete. Let's take a look at the most common reports that clients order. The most popular report ordered is a credit report, and there are two styles of TransUnion credit reports for you to choose from when you activate your credit report access. So the credit report card, it provides more of a summary report. The PM credit report, it's more of a traditional detailed credit report, and because the PM report contains more specific consumer information, the credit bureau requires a site inspection of your office. And it's just a one-time inspection. It's very quick and easy. Basically, they're just ensuring as a landlord or property manager that you're taking the steps to protect, that sensitive information. Here are samples of those two styles of credit reports. Notice the report card on the left side provides you a FICO score range, whereas the PM report is going to give you a specific score. So the report card summarizes consumer debt for you, and the PM report goes into just more detail. It provides age delinquency and debt types. Both reports are accurate. The difference is more about how much analyzing of the data do you want to do. So the report continues on after that first page with either a summary of payment history, of trade lines, collections, bankruptcies, judgments, and liens. And then both reports are going to end with employment and address history. Both reports are the same price. Let's talk about criminal reports. Many people don't realize that while credit bureaus link activity to a person's social security number, criminal records do not. Rather, criminal records, they are tied to a name, date of birth, and an address. Because of this, reports have been known to display similar matches, meaning your applicant's criminal search may return a report with data that is actually about someone else. This is to be expected with individuals with common names, such as like John Smith, or with applicants that don't provide a middle name to you on their application, as there may be literally hundreds of John Smiths with similar birth dates. Some companies that provide background reports, they strip out all possible matches, but we do not. That we want to provide you with all possible matches. In the event that there is a variance in what the city, county, or national databases collect and share. Most criminal records are going to contain a photo, so this will be helpful for you in determining if the reported information, is a match to your applicant. And just pay special attention to the matches for birth dates and addresses and race to see if it's a close match or, an actual match. Another aspect of criminal reports to consider is the difference in information contained in reports based on where the report is pulled from, meaning most criminal activity happens at and is reported to the county, and then it flows to the state and then the national. So not all counties report information in a timely manner. They may get backlogged. Also, some states do not report all activity to national databases. That's based on their own state laws. Let's move on over to eviction reports. So the eviction search will scan all databases and share with you what's been filed and is legally allowed to share. There are regional eviction laws that protect individuals who have been victims of domestic violence. So be sure you understand what your local and state laws are surrounding evictions and also the reporting of that activity. So we recently added an income verification report to your tenant screening report option. So this report is helpful to ensure that you understand an applicant's complete financial picture. So it cuts down on an applicant having to explain exceptions. They also may receive cash, and it prevents someone from also falsifying pay stubs. Because the applicant has to authorize this specific report, a special link is going to be emailed to them after you order this report. This free integration is basically a redirect for your applicants after they've completed your online rental application to another page to complete the screening of their pet. And applicants can review your pet policy. They can upload important information such as, assistant animal documents. And it's very easy to set up and activate your integration with your online rental application. The basics are this: you're going to create a free account at petscreening.com through a unique link we're going to provide you. And once you've created your free account, you'll activate pet screening in your Rentec Direct account through your utility section, and then you're going to connect the two accounts together. Detailed step-by-step instructions can be found in your knowledge base. Just search for pet screening for rental applications. Once you've received all your tenant screening reports, you will be able to determine if your applicant is going to become your new tenant, or if you find your applicant does not meet your criteria, you're going to want to notify them that you will not be accepting them as a tenant in your rental. So your knowledge base contains some sample letters for you to use. So if you're declining an applicant based on information found in their credit report, don't share your report with the applicant, as this violates third-party agreements with the credit bureau, but rather just inform your applicant they can obtain a copy of their credit report for free within 60 days of the report, and they can dispute any errors. And these sample letters, they can be found just by searching for denial letters in your knowledge base. Let's review the locations for storing reports and applications. All your online rental applications are going to be stored just by default in the properties application log. And you're going to find this in the properties menu. And all background reports you order are going to be available to you in the screening reports tab. To be compliant with the Federal Trade Commission, starting March 1st of this year, all reports have expiration dates. So income reports expire after 14 days, and credit, eviction, criminal, and all the other miscellaneous reports are going to expire after 90 days.
If you want to store a copy of a rental application or any background report, simply open it and download a copy and then upload it to your desired storage location. A good place would be the tenant's file library, found in the tenant page by clicking on the menu button. And this concludes your training on how to use your online application and tenant screening tools. Please do let us know if you need any help.